Despite the continued economic uncertainty around the world, the TV and entertainment market has performed quite robustly. Content is being delivered to a multitude of devices, to a multitude of places. Yet before anyone thinks there's a new bonanza from this distributed content, or TV everywhere as some people call it, there's a grand assumption. That assumption is that those who distribute the content can make money from it. That is to say, that they can guarantee a revenue stream from where they distribute the content, and that is an assumption. Piracy and security threats have never been greater, and we're going to talk to Geir Bjorndal, EVP, Products and Markets of Conax, to talk about the techniques, solutions and services that are protecting content in this world of TV and content everywhere. So just to kick off, Geir, what's the general landscape for content protection these days? How can content be protected?
Well, traditionally we have been working with the linear content that has been the good old TV, and there we have quite good techniques to protect the content, and this has been done for many years, and it's working fine. And of course, protecting the content is, as you're saying, protecting revenue for those providing the content to the consumers. But in the recent 2 years, we have started to see a change in this landscape, and we have now over-the-top content offered over the net. And this is a more challenging environment because so far it's very hard to really detect big revenues out of this. So the challenge here in this market now is to find where are the revenues to come and how could we protect, because if there are no revenue, it's basically nothing to protect. And in the two-way environment, we have slightly different challenges than what we have in a one-way environment. That is the traditional. And of course, the operators who are used to their good old-fashioned business model, providing content over satellite, in the cable, or wherever actually, they have a challenge now to position themselves in the new landscape and trying to bundle the services to the best of their customers to make money out of it. And I don't think anyone really have the answer out of today for how this could be done. But it's obvious that new techniques have to be taken into use in order to protect the revenue in the new landscape that we see now.
Just teasing that out a little bit further, Geir, when we look at all of the varying types of platforms there are and the devices onto which content can be delivered, what further challenges do you see in terms of security at the moment?
Well, we'll see. What is a danger here is that there are a lot of proprietary solutions around for each device, and there will be a multitude of offers that is protected with a different security, and it will be very hard for the consumers to actually to navigate in this landscape. So what we are aiming towards is to make solutions that can go really cross-platform, so content can be available for fewer sources, for more devices. And I think that will be beneficial for the whole industry, that there is not proprietary vertical chains showing up all over the place, because then it will be a fight on many aspects, and when you start to fight on technology, then it's usually not really beneficial for the consumers.